Intro you
Start
want
over, start
Yes.
over. Okay, hi, I'm Joni Peppers. My pronouns are she or they. I am a filmmaker and animator from California, and I'm currently in Chicago doing my MFA at SAIC, where I met Aram. And yeah, I think that's probably good.
Cool. So what is the message and story you put into the nongi?
So back in 2021, I had like a really crazy dream. I was like going through a really hard time in my life, and I was really depressed and felt really horrible and kind of like locked away. And I had this like dream where it was like a normal dream, and all of a sudden like I like shifted, and it was like different. And it was really weird, and it was like a different sort of dream. And I slowly felt like the back of my head in the dream, and I felt these two metal bumps, and I like tried to pull them out, but I couldn't. And then I woke up, and then the next night I had the same dream again. Like it was weird because it was like over the course of 2 nights rather than I went back to it the next night, and this time I like pulled out these giant metal spikes out of the back of my head, and they're like really specifically shaped, and they're like really like. They're really specifically shaped, and they felt like real, and I was like trying to figure out what they were because it felt like something that would like have like a real life correlation, but I just didn't know what they were. But anyway, so like a year later I reconnect with my friend from high school, who is Korean, and they told me that I told them the dream, and they were like, oh, that sounds like during Japanese occupation of Korea, like certain mountains were driven these like giant metal spikes into them by the Japanese to like block like the chi of the mountains, because they're like these holy sites basically. And so I was like, that sounds really cool. I don't know, it's not cool, but it sounds like really specific. And I looked it up, and it was like the exact ones from my dream, like the shape and everything. And so what was interesting about the timing of the dream was that it was like it came right before a really intense spiritual journey that I've had, where I've been trying to like reclaim my body and my mind and my soul basically. So it kind of felt really poignant to that, in that way. Like it felt like it was releasing something. And then and then like also just in general, like politically, I'm really interested in like decolonization and like land back and stuff. And then also recently, because of doing research about the spikes, I've started to like be interested in like Korean reunification and stuff, and it's kind of become something that I'm really interested in talking about and thinking about. So it's like kind of, it's both like, so basically this my nongi like represents both the dream I had, and then also kind of my political interests as well, I think. Does that make sense?
Cool. Let me just move my hand, because now it's like wow.
Oh,
No, it's not your. I was like, why did I leave my hand here?
회식, 간식? 저 근처에는 다소 할 수 있죠. 가겠습니다. 단백질, 탄수화물, 지와
가세요. 그럼 거의 80.
나 2시 반으로 출발한 걸 알고 이래. 사람들이 반대로 가버렸대. 그냥 한 대는 먼저 내려가라 해버리세요. 뒤에 차 시 출발하는 걸로 대공시 리드 좀 하세요. 그 원래 이 공사가 끝나면 내년부터 이런 일은 없어요. 네네.